Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here, or Zappy back again, or Rudolph, because, I've got a fucking red nose from being on holiday, so that as well. My Hero Academia on episode 80 now. In the last episode, continuing on with this provisional license exam thing, and Aizawa is very proud of the boys, specifically Deku and Bakugo right now. Momo getting a nice little sort of scene. Where she's obviously overcome like a confidence right now, her confidence issues. So she is at the point now where she's she can think on her feet, and she doesn't have to worry about it. So, yeah, episode 18. We're just going to continue straight on with this little arc that we've got going on and see what happens. So, without further ado, let's go. I love the fucking creativity of this show. Like that, I like how they use the same place to, like, because there's people still trapped out there, right? So they just blow everything up, and everyone that's trapped now they'll have to go save. That's fucking awesome. That's real cool. Oh shit. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so I didn't even think about like gadgetry and stuff like that, like support items and things. I don't think there was rules like against it, so I think that they were good. But like, obviously with Kaminari using his like the sort of is the correct term like a conductor, like something where like electricity is like drawn towards, right? So therefore you can fire it. And it'll only gather towards that that specific item, which is fucking cool, by the way. That's fucking awesome. I love shit like that. Bakugo, like, he can like, did Kaminari say that he can make grenades? I don't know how you do that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the covering. Maybe you can just like create like little amount of sweat and like it kind of like expands like a water balloon kind of thing, and it just looks like a grenade. I don't know, but that's fucking cool though. Yeah, and then Aoyama obviously at the end, you know what I mean, being a legend, actually saving. He was the one that saved the rest of Class 1A. It's great. Like I love the fact that the sort of side characters are now actually getting like. They're getting big moments now. I think Momo's obviously had a bit more involved than Kaminari and what Aoyama have in the past. You know what I mean? Like Aoyama and Kaminari like haven't had that that moment to shine. You know what I mean? And this one, they have. They both got one, which is really nice to see. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is what I keep coming back to is like the characters in the show and stuff. Is you can let them have that. You know what I mean? They're not just, typical side characters. It's almost like Class 1A is sort of like a character in of itself, and it's just, everyone in it is important. So I like that. So Seiji had his quirk was meatball, and he can just reshape flesh. That's what he was doing. So I am to assume that he can do it with any part of his body. He was just using his arms because that was, I guess, what was easier, and whatnot. Again, with the creativity with Seru and Uraraka, like using tape to attach to boulders with zero gravity, releasing it, that comes down, everyone underneath the tape gets trapped. It's fucking awesome, man. It's so good, so creative. And I feel like we didn't really see it. I don't think we saw it at all. But I feel like the difference between 1A and the other schools is that UA they would never attack their own team. They would never target their own teammates or whatever, their own classmates or schoolmates. And I don't think we saw it with any of the other schools either. But I feel like if push came to shove, they wouldn't. They would do it, which I don't think UA is about. fucking Bakugo complimenting Deku with that power he has, and he knows about it. He knows about it. Like, you know, obviously, of course, he's known about it. Like, because obviously Deku told him. But, you know, obviously with him, like, over the course of the show, you know, it kind of just made sense to him, you know, after that whole thing with All Might versus All for One, and then afterwards when All Might went to Bakugo's house and Bakugo asked, you know what I mean, about it, and you know, it kind of I think it just rings true to him, and I think what this whole thing boils down to is Bakugo's admiration for like All Might being the very best, and the fact that All Might chose Deku to give it to Deku, you know what I mean? That maybe Bakugo is now thinking that, okay, like, you know, if Deku is actually worthy to have the power that like given from All Might, then, you know, maybe like he's not going to be too hard on them for that. Of course, he's always going to give him the like Bakugo's going to, you know, he's going to give him shit, but you know, you know what I mean. But yeah, I really like seeing that shit. So yeah, next episode we're going to be seeing the rescue of all the people who are out there who are trapped, which is cool. Question is, if the ninjas are out there, does Todoroki go save them? You know what I mean? But yeah, I like that. I really like that. So, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So that's it. Right, in the description below, I have links to a bunch of different things. Discord being one. That's where like the community, like the sort of I don't know, I guess the hardcore community sort of like lie, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? If you're interested in that, get yourself over there. Patreon, that's a big thing. $5 a month is early access, so if you want episodes a week early, or you want more of them, then early access is the one to get, because obviously on YouTube you only get 2 a week. On Patreon, if you have the early access, you actually get 4 a week, and you get them a week earlier. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then you can get that. We also have the $10 a month, which is full length, so if you want to see the whole show reaction, then you can do that. $15 a month is exclusive. The exclusive patron tier, which gives you access to OVAs and an entirely different show. So right now I'm reacting to Parasite, so if you're interested in that, exclusive tier is the one for you. Next one is $50 a month, and that is the elite tier. So what that will do is that will give you a choice of any show that is, obviously it has to be below like 150 episodes, which is the limit. But yeah, you can get a choice of one show, and I will react to that. It'll go to the back of the queue, and once I get up to it, I will react to it. But if you want to jump the queue, then you want the $100 a month, which is God tier, which, yeah, it'll jump to the front of the queue. You get a choice of a show that you want me to watch, and I will watch it. It's all accumulative, though. So, obviously, like, when you say, like, oh, it's $100 a month, you know, it just means that, you know, if you pay $100, like, 1 month, you get one choice. If you pay $100 for the next month, you get another choice, you know? So, it's all accumulative. And finally, my PO box is in the description below, so if you do want to send me anything at all, then you can do with that address there. I will open it up on video. It'll be a nice little addition to the video and react to it like that. Okay.